You know what? That's a really poopy reason.
Well, what the crap are you talking about?
Well, I mean, number one, and then there's always number two.
Well, would you quit farting around and come sit down? Are we going to do this, or are we just going to argue about it?
We can't hide it any longer. Our dirty little secret is out. It's kind of embarrassing, but hopefully you won't think poorly of us.
Alright, so before you watch this video and think that we're crazy, we're going to tell you why we're going to put a composting potty upstairs. The first is, the more children that we have that need to use the bathroom, the less practical it is that we only have one bathroom downstairs in the house.
Yeah, and Daddy ain't got time to put no plumbing and water pipes upstairs.
That's right. The second is that it does seem a little bit wasteful that we put our waste in what could be clean drinking water and just flush it away. Composting potty doesn't use any water, so you're not being wasteful with God's resources.
Yeah, and don't think that we're just gross and disgusting. We're not just gonna take these buckets and just chuck them outside our back door and hope that everything turns out okay. We've read a couple of books on this, and I mean, it's really simple, honestly, but hopefully we can do this in a sanitary method that won't cause disease or anything gross like that.
Right, so the idea is that you're disposing of your waste in a safe way, but in a way that is not wasteful or damaging to the environment.
Right. And it's like when you think about it, you know, all your other animals and all other, I don't know, beings on Earth, you can compost their waste, but we don't do that with our waste. And it is kind of gross if you think about it, sort of, but that's a lot of waste that's going to waste. All right, so now that you think that we're certifiably insane, we're going to get our lumber and kind of put our cut list together, figure out what all we need. Pretty simple, not too bad. Just gotta go find some hinges. Are you still holding?
No.
Hold it tight.
If I don't wipe my hair.
Are you holding tight, baby?
And everybody can come to phone and you can play upstairs, right?
Right. Okay. So the way a sawdust potty works is you get your bucket. Most people use a 5-gallon bucket, and then you'll line it with some kind of carbon. Most people use sawdust because they say it works. It works the best. So you'll put a couple inches of sawdust in the bottom, and then every time you go number 1, you take a handful or a cup of sawdust and sprinkle it in there for number 1. For number 2, you take 2 cups and sprinkle it in there. So you keep doing that, and you fill your potty. The sawdust keeps the smell down. It shouldn't smell at all if you're doing it right. And then once your potty gets however full you want it to be, you take it outside to a big compost pile. A lot of people will use straw.
Whoa. You take it outside.
Yeah.
To a big
A big compost pile. You dump it in there, in the middle if you can, and cover it up with more straw or wood chips or whatever it is you're using. And you do that for a year. You fill up your compost pile for a year, and then you wait a year. You let it sit for a whole year, and hopefully if you've done it right and you've monitored it correctly and it's gotten hot enough, it's killed all the bad bacteria and viruses and anything that you could potentially have in there. And at the end of the 2 years, you have nice compost that you can actually use on your farm. Well, we're out here burning the midnight oil. That's a lie, it's only like 7:30. But I messed up on building my boxes. I have 2 different sizes. They're not even close. It's like an inch off, and I have no clue how I did it. It should be simple. Like, all you have to do is build a box. 2 boxes. And they have to be kind of close. They're not. Thanks for helping outside, Ivy. Are you a big helper? Thanks for helping outside, Mikey.
Thank you.
You're supposed to say you're welcome.
You're welcome.
Oh, thank you. Did you help make dinner?
Thank you.
Did you make the pizza?
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. It's delicious.
You do me?
Did you make the pizza?
No, I was watching my movie.
Oh, I see. It's pretty good, isn't it?
Thank you.
Hey, did you poop in the tub?
Cat.
Why'd you poop in the tub?
That's gross. It's sound. This is sound.
It's yucky.
You keep me from your baby.
Okay, we're getting close to being done with the potty. I still have a few more things to screw down and tighten and such, but I think the girls are already a fan. Alright, Laura, come check out the throne I made for you. We'll get a we'll get a nicer, cleaner bucket. Will it work?
Alright.
Ta-da!
Let's see if it works right.
It is done.
So now you know the truth. We're hippies, we're crunchy, we're green. Yay, permaculture, saving the world one potty at a time. But don't worry, if you come visit us, we will let you use our fleshy